Hello, my wildlings, and welcome back to The Nature of Turnabout. In the last episode, we began our cross-examination of Agent Skye here, who was just giving a basic brief of the case. But there's definitely something wrong here, so I'm going to have a quick look at my evidence and see if anything immediately springs up to me, and then probably go through what's been said. So, let's see what we've got. We've got Yax's testimony. I only, found the bodies. I mean, sure, that's maybe something. We've got chainsaw, used to decapitate both victims, seems to be sized for larger, bulkier mammals, has no fingerprints on the handle. Again, does it Yaxling? No, wait, this says Yaxley, and Skye just said Yaxling. I'm confused. Profiles? Yaxling. Okay. Well, sure. Multiple names. Maybe they are a criminal of some sort. Seems to be sized for larger, bulkier mammals. Has no fingerprints on the handle. Again, does Mr. Yaxling have fingers for fingerprints? I forget from the film. Or did he have like little hooves on the end of the fingers? I don't remember. But never mind. Fine, there's no fingerprints. Both victims decapitated by chainsaw. We had a closer look at this in the last episode. Photograph shows the two deceased victims and Yax. A bloody chainsaw lays nearby. Yax is clean of blood. That's a very important fact that I will have to use. Okay, so the two were enjoying some yoga. Showing they were both knocked unconscious first and foremost. Then the two of them unable to scream and fight back. They were decapitated with a chainsaw. The only others on site were the janitor and Mr. Yaxling himself. And since the janitor witnessed the crime, Mr. Yaxling is undeniably the culprit. I feel like all I can do is post Mr. Yaxling's testimony. It's not much, and they'll just be like, well, yeah, obviously the murderer would say that. But it's all I've got right now? Agent Skye, there's an issue with your testimony. Really? Would you mind explaining it to me? Yes. Well, it appears the defense has fallen short of its own objections, yeah? Indeed, and there shall be no falling short in my courtroom. I think a penalty shall kick him into gear. Maybe I need to listen to the testimony again. Yeah, let's just, rewind that. And listen to it again. What am I missing here? The victims were enjoying some yoga when they were attacked. Let's check the profiles. Friend of Yaxling and a regular at the Oasis, one of the victims. Member of the Mystic Springs Oasis, victim in this case. A yak and the owner of the Mystic Springs Oasis, a naturalist club. Obviously we've got Duke Weaselton. The night manager. I mean, it was at night. We could maybe be like, hey, maybe this guy was there. Even if he says he wasn't. During some yoga when they were attacked. Okay. Both knocked unconscious. Two of them are able to scream fight, captured with a chainsaw. The only others on site were the janitor and the owner, Mr. Yaxling himself. Okay, so let's present a possibility that maybe someone else was there. Never mind. What am I missing? I'm very good at missing things. They called me the Stormtrooper of lawyers, because I always miss. Ugh. Let's double check the autopsy report. Violent assault, next cut roughly through. Both victims exhibited bruising on their head consistent with small blood spatters. Yeah. Since the janitor witnessed the crime, Mr. Yaxling is undeniably the culprit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is where I present Arnold Mainwald? Perhaps? Maybe? Sorta? Kinda? It's worth a shot. No, wait, did I already do it for that bit? Yeah, I did. Oh god, I'm forgetting everything. Janitor and the owner, Mr. Yaxling himself. No, did I present Mainwald here? Oh, I've forgotten what I've done. My brain ain't no work good. Oh. Fuck it, I'll try Arnold Mainwald again. Present. No, okay, got it. I'll recite the title of Janitor and the owner, Mr. Yaxling himself. I must be missing something. Chainsaw, used to decapitate both victims. Sized for larger, bulkier mammals. Has no fingerprints on the handle. Okay. The only others on site... And since the janitor witnessed the crime, Mr. Yaxling is undeniably the culprit. I don't know how to object to that. The only others on site at the time were the janitor and the owner. Then the two of them weren't able to fight back. They were decapitated with a chainsaw. Showing they're both knocked unconscious first and foremost. Yep. Joining some yoga when they were attacked. Okay, that's where I am. I definitely already presented Yaxling's testimony to this, but yeah, I don't know what else I would do. I could present the chainsaw. It's clearly made for bulkier mammals. No. Okay. The photograph? No. I am completely lost. God, someone's screaming at me in the comments, and I don't blame you. You know what? This is taking too long. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to have a pause and have a think to myself, so that you're not just watching me go back and forth. Okay, I'm back. Again. I mean, maybe. I've tried a few different things. So I'm trying something new. Let's, two of them were able to describe... It's got the word chainsaw in it. I'm going to present the chainsaw and hope for the best. Like, I've been trying to... Because I've had a few different ideas for places and things that could work. But I'm lost, so I'm going to give this a go. Oh, thank God. Agent Sky, might I ask you something? Yes, what is it? This is the chainsaw in question, correct? Indeed it is. What about the murder weapon confuses you so, Mr. Justice? It's just the fact that the weapon appears to be built for larger and bulkier mammals. Large predators, or maybe even larger prey species. A Cape buffalo, perhaps. But whatever the case, it's definitely not designed for a yak in mind. With a yak in mind. Oh my, I see what you mean. Why a Cape buffalo? I just defaulted to Chief Bogo when thinking of large prey species. It's just an example. But that's beside the point. What is the point is that the chainsaw is likely too large for a yak to use effectively. Which would mean that the accused could not be the killer. Is that your insinuation? It is. Fact is, the chainsaw simply wasn't designed with someone like yaks in mind. Which brings into doubt the entire premise of this accusation. It would have been extremely difficult for my client to attack a single person with it, let alone two.
Oh my, you may be right. Now that I look at it, even I would find it difficult to lift, I would think. Yes, I think it would have been extremely difficult. But would it have been impossible? Maybe the defendant did it with great difficulty.
I would doubt that, Your Honor. Remember, the handle of the chainsaw was used to incapacitate both victims first. Doing that to both without substantial resistance so quickly and so precisely, it would have taken a considerable amount of strength and finesse with the weapon to pull off. Right. Taking out both a tiger and an elephant like that had to have been difficult. Right. The culprit would have had to have gotten the drop on them while they were practicing, and then struck them both before either knew what was happening. To crack one over their head and then the other before they can resist their coming doom. Yeah, I agree with that assessment. Yet you truly believe our Yaxling to not be capable? All it takes is one look at our client to know he wouldn't have the strength required. He would have been clumsy, and even if he managed to knock one of them out by some chance, the other surely would have been able to raise the alarm before he could get to them too. But perhaps looks can be deceiving, our forehead. Not everyone may be as obvious in their dexterity or lack thereof as yourself.
Hey, I can lift things. Yes, we can all see that Mr. Justice is lacking in the muscles department. Unlike me. That's why I always wear this robe, so that it's not too distracting to see my massive mooscles. But do you truly have an explanation as to how the defendant would have used the murder weapon? You remember Santa Claus in The Guardians? You know, the one that had like Jack Frost and the Tooth Fairy and the Bunny Rabbit one, all fighting against evil? You remember how jacked that Santa is? They modeled him after me, you know.
It is simple. Oh.
Hey, hang on a moment, dudes. My body may look as thin as a toothpick, but my spirit is strong as something strong.
I've completely lost the voice I was doing for him before.
Oh my god.
Just bring it a little deeper. Like something strong. Oh, brother. Mr. Yaxling, what are you doing? You are completely slandering my physique, man. I fought hard for what I've got, you know?
Will the defendant please explain themselves to the court?
The Mystic Springs Oasis offers a wide variety of programs to improve the body and soul. Of course, I have indulged in everything I myself have to offer. It's taken years of strength training, but I think you would find that I'm quite stocked, dude. And the meditation helps my soul prepare for all the challenges my body will face. And there you have it. I too found it odd that someone of his physique would be able to use such a hefty weapon. But the investigation team has already seen proof to what he claims. Recorded footage used for promotional purposes at the club, to be precise.
Footage, you say?
Indeed, we have personally witnessed some of the defendant's professed training, and it includes said defendant lifting objects as heavy and heavier than the chainsaw with relative ease. We have copies for our judge to view at his leisure, of course. Oh no.
I see. That clears up the contradiction nicely.
I wish it hadn't, but I can make this. No, I don't think I could turn this particular line of questioning back into my favor right now. But we'll see what else I can do in the next episode, and I will see you all then. Goodbye, good night, and good luck.